Hey everybody, welcome back to SferaRealEstate.com as well as DanSfera.com. This is Dan Sfera. So I do these book reviews whenever I finish reading a book. In 2015, my New Year's resolution was to read a book a month and do a book review, and I'm doing really good on my resolution as far as the reading goes, but as far as doing the book reviews, I've still been doing a few. It just takes me a while. So this book, right now it's October 12th, 2015. For those of you watching in the future, welcome and thank you. I actually read this a few months ago, alright? This is Peter Lynch, Beating the Street, author of the best-selling book One Up on Wall Street, which is the book I'm going to be reading next, and I'll do a book review on it shortly. So look at these notes. When I read books, when I read physical books, I take notes like this. This book, and what I've read the reviews on his other book, One Up on Wall Street, that one got even better reviews, but this book, bang for buck, and I mean it's only like 300 pages or so. I bought it for 99 cents at the dollar bookstore. Right, it was a real gold mine. The most important takeaway I got out of this, I got a couple things, but this thing right here, the Lynch chart, it basically puts earnings versus share price on a graph. So that's the Lynch chart right here. So basically, if share price is under earnings on this graph, see, like this would be a good time to buy the stock here. Here it would get overvalued. This would be a good stock to buy according to Peter Lynch. That is called the Lynch chart. You can Google it, L-Y-N-C-H. So I work, for those of you who may not know, I'm a realtor. I work with a lot of investors, both in real estate as well as in the stock market. And the Lynch chart, in my own personal investing, has really been helpful. I've been able to find General Motors, which also pays a nice dividend, and Wells Fargo Bank recently. All of those share prices were under earnings price, and when the share price exceeds the earnings price, you get a time to sell, right? That's when it's overbought. Another thing is just picking value, so ways to pick value. Another thing is estimate the actual worth of a company. All you do is you multiply the share price by the shares minus the debt. So the good thing about these things is you can do all of this yourself. Yahoo Finance, come on in, Joey. Oh, great, get the moonshine. So you can do all this yourself, actually. For example, if you want to estimate the actual worth of a company, publicly traded company, you just take the share price, whatever it is at that moment, and you multiply it by the shares, and then you subtract the debt. All this stuff is public information. 3-minute balance sheet drill is another part of the book in chapter, I don't know what chapter it is, chapter 8. And when he's looking at the retail sectors, there's a drill where he takes 3 minutes to go through a company's balance sheet, debt and inventories, another way to look at retail companies and to estimate what their share price should be. All in all, a really good book. In fact, probably one of the most practical books I've read on investing, right? I've read like The Intelligent Investor. I've read a few of Warren Buffett's books. I do want to read Charlie Munger's book next. But as far as like investing, like from a practical approach, this is one of the best books I've ever read. I give it a 9 out of 10 instead of a 10 out of 10 because some of the things are outdated. It was written like in 1991, I believe, or 92. But I'm definitely looking forward to reading One Up on Wall Street, which everyone recommends is even better than this book. And that One Up on Wall Street, is regarded as one of the best investment books ever. So I'll be looking forward to that. But Peter Lynch, Beating the Street, definitely check it out. My name is Dan Sfera, licensed California realtor. If you're interested in ever investing in real estate, purchasing a home, selling a home, email me or give me a call, 949-415-6256 and 949-415-6256, and my email is dansfera@kw.com. All the links will be underneath this video. Take care. Bye-bye.